Ever wondered why some people just radiate negativity? And even worse, complete toxicity? Their constant drain on your energy can be perplexing, exhausting, and profoundly destructive. Understanding the dark side of human nature is crucial for managing these interactions and protecting and maintaining your own well-being. So take a deep breath as we dive into why this happens, the causes, and what you can do about it. Join us as we take a very close look at what exactly is on the most ugly list. Human behaviors and attitudes can sometimes manifest in deeply negative and destructive ways. They are very often rooted in negative emotions, misunderstandings, past experiences, and societal pressures. Toxic behaviors and attitudes can wreak havoc on your mental and emotional health. These behaviors often manifest as constant criticism, manipulation, or deceit. Recognizing these traits in others, and sometimes in ourselves, is essential for mitigating their damaging effects. Ugly and toxic behaviors encompass a range of actions and attitudes. Lying, manipulation, and narcissism are some of the most common. These behaviors are often subtle at first, but can escalate, causing significant harm to relationships and environments. These traits don't emerge from nowhere. They often develop over time and can be influenced by various factors. A person's upbringing, experiences, and environment play a significant role in shaping these negative behaviors. Understanding the origins can help in addressing and mitigating them. Later, we will look at what exactly is on the most ugly list. But right now, let's look at how and where these behaviors come from. It's important to note that these behaviors are often complex and have multiple causes. Understanding the underlying factors can help us develop strategies for prevention and intervention. Childhood experiences are particularly influential in shaping an individual's behavior. Negative experiences such as neglect, abuse, or lack of emotional support can lead to the development of toxic traits. Childhood experiences play a significant role in shaping conduct and attitudes. Negative early interactions, such as neglect or abuse, can lead to deep-seated insecurities. These experiences may cause individuals to adopt harmful coping mechanisms, projecting their pain onto others as they grow. The environment and social circles one is exposed to can heavily influence behavior. People surrounded by negativity often absorb and replicate these traits. Toxicity can be normalized if it's prevalent in one's immediate environment, making it challenging to recognize and change. Psychological factors like insecurity and low self-esteem can drive toxic behaviors. When individuals feel threatened or inadequate, they may resort to manipulation or deceit to mask their vulnerabilities. These actions serve as misguided attempts to gain control or validation from others. Cultural norms can sometimes foster toxic attitudes. Societies that value competition over collaboration may inadvertently encourage behaviors like narcissism and manipulation. These cultural pressures can make it difficult for individuals to develop empathy and healthy interpersonal skills. A major cause that contributes to someone behaving in a controlling and selfish way is because of their past experiences. They may have been on the receiving end, they may have been rejected, hurt, and worse, abused. They may have been so significantly hurt that they have determined to never allow this to happen again, and they may not realize but they have actually morphed into the perpetrator, becoming the abuser and perpetuating the same behavior. So here is the most ugly list. And a warning. It's definitely not pretty. Violence, aggression, yelling, and harassment. These can stem from anger, frustration, fear, or a desire for power and control. These are never okay and extremely destructive. They show a complete lack of care and value of a person, hatred, prejudice, and discrimination. These can be influenced by societal stereotypes, upbringing, and personal experiences. Prejudice and discrimination against individuals based on appearance, race, beliefs, or other characteristics leads to discrimination and social exclusion. This behavior is often rooted in superficial judgments, lack of education, and positive childhood experiences, cruelty, indifference, and inequity. These can result from a lack of empathy, selfishness, arrogance, pride, and a belief that one is superior to others, taking enjoyment in causing pain and suffering. The perpetrators need help. The path they are on will be a very dark and lonely one. Bullying, intimidation, exclusion, and coercive control involves aggressive behavior intended to harm or intimidate others. It can occur in various settings, including home, within families, online, schools, and workplaces. Seek support and help. Talk to someone about what is happening. Move to protect yourself. Cheating and dishonesty can take many forms, from lying to stealing. Individuals who cheat often rationalize their behavior, believing it to be justified under certain circumstances. Greed, power, and control desires are always destructive. Control, mockery, and deceit. These can be motivated by personal selfish gain, a desire for control, or from a fear of rejection, neglect, abandonment, and apathy. These can arise from stress, emotional trauma, or a lack of support. Narcissistic behavior is characterized by an excessive focus on oneself, being overly self-absorbed, often at the expense of others' feelings and needs. This can manifest as arrogance, entitlement, control, and a lack of empathy. Jealousy and envy can lead to negative behaviors, including sabotage, dominance, and resentment towards others' successes or happiness. A pervasive negative attitude can manifest as constant criticism, cynicism, pessimism, or a focus on the flaws in people and situations. So did this list make you cringe? You have to agree it is a pretty ugly hit list. Did you recognize any of these behaviors? In yourself? Someone close to you? At school? Or at work? The first thing is to be aware of what is happening and trying to understand the causes. Then put a plan in place to make real change or seek help. These extremely ugly and toxic behaviors and attitudes reflect deeper psychological and social issues. Understanding their causes can help in addressing and mitigating their impact, fostering a more compassionate and empathetic society. Mental health conditions such as depression, anxiety, or substance abuse can contribute to negative behaviors. Poverty, inequality, discrimination, and lack of education and opportunities can lead to frustration and resentment. Societal norms, values, and beliefs can influence individual behavior. Traumatic events such as abuse, rejection, or neglect can shape a person's worldview and behavior. Toxic behaviors can severely impact relationships, causing strain and conflict. Friendships and family dynamics suffer as trust erodes and resentment builds. Over time, these negative interactions can lead to emotional distance and the breakdown of once healthy connections. Toxic attitudes in professional settings can lead to a hostile work environment, decreased morale, and reduced productivity. Such behaviors often create conflicts, disrupt teamwork, and stifle creativity, ultimately affecting the overall success and harmony of the workplace. These negative dynamics can severely impact mental health by fostering stress, anxiety, and depression among employees. Both the toxic individuals and their colleagues can experience emotional exhaustion and burnout, making it crucial to address and mitigate these behaviors promptly. Recognizing toxic behaviors in others involves observing consistent patterns of deceit, manipulation, and self-centeredness. Trust your instincts and seek input from trusted peers to confirm your observations, ensuring you can take appropriate actions to safeguard your well-being. It is imperative that if your personal safety, emotional or physical well-being for yourself or for others in your care is at risk or on the receiving end of harm and danger, reach out for help. Speak to a trusted source, seek shelter, take steps proactively. Do not allow the situation to continue or escalate further. Setting boundaries is crucial when dealing with toxic individuals. Clearly communicate your limits and consistently enforce them to protect your mental and emotional health. This helps maintain a respectful distance and prevents further harm from their negative behaviors. Self-reflection is essential in identifying and addressing one's own toxic traits. By honestly examining your actions and seeking feedback from others, you can gain valuable insights into areas for personal growth and improvement, fostering healthier interactions. Effective communication with toxic individuals requires calm assertiveness. Express your feelings without blaming, using I statements to articulate concerns. Maintain a composed tone, actively listen, and set clear expectations. This approach reduces conflict and promotes healthier interactions. Emotional manipulators, aggressive and forceful personalities can often be very clever to twist and turn discussions and make it seem like you are the problem and it is your fault. Recognize what is happening. Do not engage in conversations where further escalations may cause distress or harm. Seeking professional help is crucial when dealing with this type of severe toxicity. Therapists and counselors offer guidance, coping strategies, and support. They help identify underlying issues and provide tools for managing relationships, ensuring mental and emotional well-being. Personal growth involves acknowledging and addressing one's toxic traits. Commit to self-improvement through self-reflection, empathy, and constructive feedback. Embrace change and strive for healthier behaviors, fostering positive interactions and stronger relationships with others. A strong support network is vital for navigating toxic relationships. Surround yourself with trustworthy, understanding friends and family who offer encouragement and perspective. Their support bolsters resilience and provides a safe space for emotional expression and growth. Positive reinforcement encourages healthy behaviors in others. Acknowledge and reward constructive actions, fostering a supportive environment. This approach promotes positive change, reduces negativity, and strengthens relationships by emphasizing mutual respect and appreciation. Navigating ongoing relationships with toxic individuals requires a blend of empathy and assertiveness. Setting clear boundaries, maintaining emotional distance, and practicing self-care are crucial. Be honest about your limits and communicate or distance to safeguard your mental and physical well-being. In conclusion, understanding and managing toxic behaviors is vital for healthier relationships and personal growth. Prioritize your mental health, foster positive interactions, and create a support system. We hope you have found this helpful. Subscribe for more valuable insights and empowered living content. And thanks for watching.